This is a new era, bringing it all together. Getting the right mind, we grind, we do it forever. That's the only mission. Elevated thinking, it's a vision. Yeah, I'ma keep moving if this don't hit. You can't stop me when I hop aboard the spaceship. Sit and watch as I make shit. I am not a human, I'm a living constellation.
Yo, I tried not to be Lewis and hit the mic.
No, you should. Yeah, definitely hit the mic.
Yeah, just knock it.
I'd be nice to
over.
her. I'm not like L.I.F.E.
Maybe if you're lucky enough, it'll just fall over on you by itself.
Yeah, that
Okay.
too.
I seen all the couple you do. I'm just like, yo, you're a musician.
There's an art to it. Just gotta get
Very talented at that.
Yeah, it's a gift. It's
I know
really
the
a
clap is
gift.
coming soon.
Huh?
Oh, I thought you were getting ready to clap. I was like, I know you're gonna. I was like, I know you're gonna do it. You're not gonna tell me. I know. Actually, can't. Oh,
Terrible. We're
you
horrible.
did. You didn't even count. Though.
I know. I just wanted to see what would happen.
1, 2, 3.
Somebody was off, but it's
It might
whatever.
have been me. I don't know.
Welcome to the Right Mind Wednesdays podcast. This is L.I.F.E. To my right is J Faith.
What's
to my
up?
left is Kayla Schenk, and we've got our man Itai
Yo,
in
what up?
the house. How you doing? Are we
vibing.
recording?
I'm good to hang out with good people tonight, actually.
Tonight, yeah.
Tonight.
We're back, man. I feel like it's been.
It's been almost a
No,
month,
I feel
right?
like it
Like 3
has.
weeks.
I think it's only been realistically 2 weeks.
It probably has been,
But
but
it feels like a long time.
It feels,
lifetime.
yeah. It feels way longer. I don't know.
For me, I haven't seen you in a lifetime.
That's true.
You two, I see like constantly. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what? I probably see you more than I remember because when
Nah,
I'm
I
in
just
trend,
didn't know that.
What you
Like, I seen you. Like I knew of you. Just
Same.
I honestly like. I just thought you had a twin because a lot of people have twin nowadays, and I just thought you had a twin. And like some people look like a doppelganger too. So
Asians look alike.
I was gonna say no.
They should say it.
All
No,
blacks
I'm
look
kidding.
alike.
No, that's true. All black people look alike.
Say that.
So, we're in a room of just lookalikes. We just have doppelgangers roaming around everywhere.
Now
of-
I
of
gotta
ourselves.
admit, I've been pretending to be L.I.F.E. I sound like him. I'm just an AI version of him.
This is not real. I wanted to be like.
Yeah,
test it out.
The real one usually wears like tank tops, but this
Yeah.
one,
I know.
this one might be fake.
Right.
Fake news.
That's how you know.
He's not as
the
big.
tank top's not on
Right.
in the middle of winter. That's when we'll know it's different. That's when we'll know. But how's everybody doing? Seriously, it's like I feel like it's been some time.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit. I mean, the last time we were all together, we were on the EDJ podcast. So shout
Yeah.
out EDJ. And then before, who was our guest the week?
AK.
That was AK.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
AK.
That was also a really good episode.
That
We've
was.
got
That
a
was.
lot coming up
Check it
too.
out.
We've got a stacked lineup. We're already booked through November and December.
Yeah. Yeah, December's. I feel like December will fill up pretty quickly.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
you've
think-
you're like Jay. I have like 4 people. Can you just get them in there? I'm like, okay, I'm trying.
I'm sorry. I know.
Hey, that's a good struggle to have.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. So, but yeah, it's been because we had the week off because I think I was doing something for work. No, I was gone. Went to New York and then EDJ before that, and then AK. So it's like us being in the pod has been.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Feels like forever. And shout out to Crispy. Crispy is not here,
Yeah,
but shout out to
Crispy.
Crispy enjoying his vacation. So well deserved, well needed.
Oh, yeah.
This guy is everywhere. And so he definitely needs a vacation to just relax. And he's in Florida.
I
So
think we all need a vacation. Let's just say
I've
that. Let's just
got
put it
one
there.
coming up.
I was
Oh,
just
yeah,
in New
yeah, I
York.
forgot we
So
got one coming
yeah.
too,
I was just in New York. So I'm pretty good and rested. Did a lot of
that's nice.
sightseeing. Well, did a lot of
just
sightseeing.
kidding,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's nice, Jay.
No, but that trip looked awesome. So I'm very happy for
It
you.
was. It rained the first 2 days, kind of just light, but it wasn't like we did the Times Square. We did around Times Square those 2 days, and then the last day was the Statue of Liberty, which ended up being the perfect day for it too, because like we went Central Park. Like you don't really need. I mean, you do, but you don't need sun for it because it's Central Park and it's New York. But Statue of Liberty was dope, and we were supposed to go to the Statue of Liberty on Tuesday, but the bus that we took way longer to get to New York than expected, so we missed our like ferry time. Even though I think we could have still shown up and they would have let us in and whatever, but we were just like, oh, whatever, we'll just do something else. So we went to Central Park and did all that fun stuff. Saw where Home Alone 2 was shot, the hotel that's there that he goes to. Like, we saw that. I mean, I've seen it before, but I was showing my wife some stuff that, she hasn't seen. And some of this stuff, she's like, okay. Me, I'm like, oh my God, that's where Home Alone was shot. And she's like, okay, sure, all right. I'm like, okay, just me. But whatever. And then, lo and behold, Wednesday was perfect. Like, I was out in tea and just enjoying it. It was awesome.
Good.
It was awesome. It was a good time. And I'm glad to be back here. I know I felt bad. I was like, oh, guys, I'm not going to make it back.
Things happen.
Yeah. But honestly, it was worth it. We saw a lot of just good stuff that I haven't seen, stuff she hasn't seen a majority of it. So
I haven't even seen shit in New York.
Bro, you gotta
you
go.
No, I've been passing and stayed at the bus station for a bit, but that's it.
I got you. I feel like I've been, but it's only been like quick trips. I feel like I haven't really gotten to like enjoy it.
Wait, how many days did you stay?
So we Monday, Tuesday, and then we came back Wednesday. But like Monday, we left around like 9, so we got there like 1, and then Wednesday we left at like 5 p.m.
Oh shit!
So like Wednesday we did Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island, and then the World Trade Center Memorial, and then we left.
Shit. See,
Yeah.
I just need to go for a day.
Yeah.
It was
I don't even 2 days. I don't give a fuck.
It's
One
bad.
day, that's it. Oh wait, can I swear?
You're good.
You can.
Okay, my bad. Oh no! I realized what I was doing right now. That was just chilling with friends.
Yeah. Get out and podcast over.
Sorry.
Thank you for watching episode 69
We
of the
have
Right
been
Mind Wednesdays podcast. Every other word is just bleeped out.
Another great thing about New York is the highways are amazing and the drivers are so nice. I love the drivers there.
I hope that's a joke.
That is
I was like, wait, okay.
I was like, hold up, are you for
Are we
real?
talking about the same
I'm stuck in
New
traffic
York?
for 7 hours.
nah.
Dude, New York trip.
And that was just
That
getting out
is one of the
Boston
worst
to
places
get to New York.
for sure.
That happened to me.
New York
My
drivers
senior
are
year.
something else.
And the drivers are so nice.
They're so pleasant.
They use their
They're interesting.
They
I
let
can
you
say
go.
that when they're very pissed off.
Polite
No.
people.
I understand that, like, us as massholes or whatever.
I
as
thought we were bad as
Massachusetts drivers. Like, I do get that we are our own animal. I understand that, but like, I
But
feel
New
the
York-
I'll
same
say this:
way.
I'm not the best driver. I'll tell you that right now, and everyone can agree with me. But other people suck worse than me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a decent
It's
driver.
not
I'm
just New
just
York or
aggressive.
man. I would say that.
I'm
Yeah,
an
I'm
aggressive.
aggressive.
Even California, they be vroom, speeding.
See, I feel like that would make me nervous. Don't they go like 120 on the highway?
Yeah,
I haven't driven in California yet.
I've
have.
never driven in California.
They go pretty fast out there.
yeah. You don't even see a crash in front of you. You have like 10 seconds to see a crash and swerve to the next lane.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm all set.
Nope.
The fastest highway I've been on was in Texas because they have this one highway that if you hop on, it's kind of just like to get from one place to a further place without having to go in between everything. And the speed limit, like the minimum is like 90. And then of course I'm in a Dodge Dart, which is a super small compact car. Trying to do 90, I'm like, this car is gonna lift off the ground because I'm going so fast. Because me, of course, I'm like 90, bet 100, like easily,
Yeah.
like that.
You're just slowly gonna
instantly. Yeah, I'm like, we're gonna fly, we're gonna take off. But
The speed limit was 90.
yeah, because it's literally just to get you to get through stuff. It isn't one of those where there's a bunch of exits. It's literally like you're going from like one spot
Just
to a
to get you from
further
point A to
spot,
point B.
So like,
Yeah.
and just to get through
you said
quickly.
Texas, right?
Yeah.
So like Houston to Dallas or whatever.
Something like that. Yeah,
That's not bad.
yeah. I was
That's good.
A straight shot of.
yeah,
I'd be like, all right.
yeah.
Put that shit in autopilot. Fucking.
I know, seriously.
I just put up We'll talk about that later.
Do you wanna? Are you down to share what happened today, or is that for another?
For those of you who, well, yes.
If it's all right, I don't want to push any buttons, but I think that's great, amazing news.
Yeah, I met my biological mom. For those of you who don't know, I mean, you know, she had me when I was like 14, so you know, that was much too young to like keep, you know, that shit. So that was a long time ago. Shit, I'm drawing a blank. But I mean, yeah, it was good. I was in shock. I don't, you know, it hasn't sunk in yet.
For sure.
I don't.
Okay.
But I mean, there are a lot of questions. You know, where like, you know, what my biological family was like the kind of people they are and shit. I was adopted at 4. That was like the last time I saw her. But like, I don't remember certain things from that time.
Yeah, of
so
course.
like, I don't remember seeing her, or I didn't even know her name.
Oh wow.
But yeah, like I was at Market Basket shopping. Like I was in the parking lot, and then I heard someone call my name, Lewis. I didn't know who it was. Like I thought she was like talking to somebody else.
Yeah,
I
right.
said he's used to people calling him Life.
No, it wasn't.
Like, he answers.
Well, no, it wasn't that even. Just I'm like, yo, do I know this person? Does that person know me? Because some people, you know,
Right.
know me from like a while ago, but I don't know them.
Yeah.
So I mean, I was just like, all right, she's probably talking to somebody else. And then she called my name again, and then she came up to me and said like, you probably don't know who I am, but like I'm Rashida, your biological mom.
I'm sorry, I'm like getting emotional. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yo, when he
Yeah,
told me,
thanks.
I was just like, yo, that's just like it's like a, you know, just like an unexpected but good sign.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Facts.
That's
100%. I mean, everything. I personally believe everything happens for a reason, and you know what better, greater reason, you know, than to even, like you said, just to have that moment, even if it's just one moment.
Yeah.
At least you have it. You
Yeah.
know. You know, I went through something similar, but not comparing. But I'm just saying, like, I get where you're coming from, and like just to have that one moment is like the best feeling ever.
Yeah.
It's the best feeling ever. That's awesome, man. That's crazy. I'm sure. Hopefully, I hope you guys get to like talk more and figure out like, you know, how she was
Yeah,
able to
I-
find you. And,
Right. I
you
wish I
know.
would have like thought of like getting her contact info, like asking her if she was on Facebook or anything. But I mean, I know her name, so I mean.
Yeah.
and,
But at
you
that
know,
moment, you were
my,
just
my
like-
current parents know her last name, I'm sure. So I mean, I'll be able to find her maybe on
Yeah.
Facebook or somewhere, and
Right.
be able to reconnect. And she lives in, like right in Haverhill too, so
Oh,
there's a
that's
chance
not
there's a chance I could see her again at the same store.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually amazing shit.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you, man.
Yeah, when you're in that moment, man, like it's thoughts disappear.
Yeah.
Like concentration, focus, everything just disappears.
It's just what you're wearing, like that moment in front of you. It's just like,
Yeah.
that's all you're worrying about right there.
Yeah.
That you don't even like think about exchanging contact information.
Yeah.
You're just enjoying living that exact moment where you're at right now. So
Yeah.
Right. Like I met my dad and I didn't even take a picture with him. And I look back and I'm like, dude, you're an idiot. I'm like, why did you not take a picture? But I'm like, that was the least thing from my brain. It was just
it was
me.
funny when he told me the story. You guys know Kirk Franklin?
I mean, the name singer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess he just met his dad, and his dad didn't even know he, you know.
Oh, wow.
And it's on, I think, Hollywood Unlocked Instagram. That's how I learned all this shit. Let's just say that.
That's fair.
But yeah, he, you know, met his dad, and it was just like so crazy. Like his dad was just like, I wish, you know, I knew, and he would be there. I was just like, yo, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
And he's, you know, older than us, so it's just like, yo. for that
Yo,
long.
like I thought all this time too, like I was an only child. There's a chance that I'm not. Like, there's a chance I might have like brothers and sisters and stuff like that. I don't even know.
Oh, it's going
You
to
know,
be
I
a band.
That's
I
dope.
feel like
That's
it's
dope.
a cool time to like, or obviously because everyone here know, or maybe you don't know, but I'm adopted too. So I feel like now, well, you just turned 30, we're in our 30s. I feel like that is the time where you start thinking more about like, okay, like, well, where did I come from? And
Yeah.
like, what were the moments like before I entered this world? And who are the other people that are connected to me, like
Yeah.
that I don't know about, and maybe they know about me, you know, or maybe they don't, but like I think it's natural to start having those questions now, and I think it's beautiful that God blessed you with that moment. Like, you texted us that, and I read that in life. Well, you know me, I'm a mushball. I immediately, like, I just started crying. Like, it just made me so happy for you. Like, that's so beautiful that you got that today.
For real, yeah.
And that's why because I have siblings that are adopted, that my parents adopted. So it's like, I get what you're coming from. So it's just like, damn, man. I'm actually happy.
What a beautiful moment.
Yeah, man. Awesome, man. Like I said, I hope you guys get to continue to connect. It's a great thing if you're able to. And again, if it's just that moment, like you said, then just embrace it and hold on to it.
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, yo, that could be a
At least I can say I met her at least once in my lifetime.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
we all have the right to know like where exactly.
Right.
Where we're from.
Give me something. Yeah. At least give me something.
Right.
You know? That's fair. Yeah. That's awesome, man. But yeah, I don't even know. Like segue from that. No, it's just a great moment. You just can't. I don't want to like take away from it. It's awesome, man.
It was like good news that we like, I feel like everyone's been having like some kind of bad vibes around whatever energy. That this from you was a good energy to put for us, because now it's like we're in a good mood now.
Yeah,
I mean,
and like what better time to have that happen than today? You know, where I get to share it on this platform here.
Right, and that's for anybody that is adopted or split families, whatever it may be. Mine was a split family, but it's just there. Keep hope. Keep
Have hope.
Exactly. Have hope, man.
Even through the hurt.
I love that song, Have Hope.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites by you.
Right. I know. I love that song. I love performing it. It's a good time.
This is the Life of Life.
This is the Life of Life segment on the WMW podcast.
Episode 69.
69.
Let's get it out, guys. Let's get it out.
All you guys just laugh,
Yeah, everybody watching.
We all know
just
you guys
laugh.
are holding it in. Just let it out.
We're all adults here, hopefully. I mean, if there are younger kids watching, which I mean, I do hope. I hope that we can inspire some younger kids. I mean, we had Crispy's son on here, and I heard like every ounce of that.
I'm sure you'll be able to see on my face on camera me like.
You're just gonna see the thing, the microphone volume just spike up.
Okay.
Life's like, why do I always get picked on this
I'm sorry,
podcast?
we love you, Life. Life,
We
love you.
That's
We
love.
love
It's love.
That's life. We love you.
I am sorry.
Don't be sorry and don't change.
Yeah, no, don't change. No, it's great.
Don't go change.
He does it again.
No. No, for the love of God. Put the coffee down.
No, I'm just
gonna be
kidding.
like, no, I'm just kidding.
You see the coffee go flying.
Could you imagine if I was like,
It's like
Is Sparta in heels
not
to
the GoPro.
yeah, right. Just see.
Oh my God, the TV.
Yeah, Mike would kill me.
that is really
It's
nice
all
piece
them,
of
not me,
equipment.
Mike. It wasn't me.
Right? Huh?
I'll take the blame. It was me, Mike.
Right here.
It's me and my heel.
Right.
She's like, it's me. I did it.
Right. With the hair flip. Gotta have the hair
Well,
flip.
Lewis
with it.
started it.
Huh?
Lewis started with
Yeah.
the coffee sipping.
No, I'll take the full blame.
Life started it.
Okay. Now I know who you're talking about.
No,
It
you
is
know.
weird when people call like refer to you as Lewis. Like when I'm talking to your girlfriend, or something, she's like, "Oh, Lewis," and then in my mind, for a split second, I'm like, "Who the fuck is Lewis?" I'm like, "Oh my God, it's right."
See, that's me. Like,
Sometimes I'll introduce myself to people like as Lewis. Chris be like, "What the fuck you doing? Your life?"
I'm like,
No,
"Who
this
is
is
Lewis?"
See, me too. I'm an idiot, so I don't know why I do this. I'm such an idiot. When I go to shows, sometimes I'm like, "Hi, my name's Justin," and I'm like,
oh yeah.
"What are you doing, dude?" Like,
You're Jay Fake.
I'm like, "You're at a show trying to promote your music. Like, give them your name." And I'm just like, "Hi, I'm Justin." And then I'm like, like,
But
what
like-
are you? I'm like,
See, I don't gotta do that. You
So-
guys are,
sometimes
I'm
I'm-
lucky.
yeah, because
I only do
your
that
name
for
is your name.
karaoke. I'm like, hey, my name's Theo. And that's it. I don't even use my name when I sing karaoke.
Oh, really?
No, it's like I'm
So
singing
your
something.
karaoke character is Theo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why Theo? Now I'm curious.
I would like to meet
Or
him.
is it just like I mean, if you care to share. I don't think All right, okay.
The what?
And this is okay. You guys know Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Yeah.
Theodore.
Yeah.
I loved Alvin and the Chipmunks,
Okay.
and I was, a little chubby kid back in the day.
Okay. So
And I fucked with the Christmas album from Alvin. You know, all I want's a hula hoop. So yeah, and the rest I don't know the rest, but it's been a while. But and that's kind of how I got into singing, and then
Cool.
I did want to do a Christmas variety show. This man is like exhibited. Maybe we should.
I mean, I am born on Christmas.
Wait, what?
that's
I am
right.
Black
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
Even though, first of all, is Jesus
I'm honored
born
to be
on
in your
Christmas?
presence.
No, his
Okay,
his,
no. No, that's fine.
it's
Go ahead.
not.
No. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
No,
I
you're
want-
good. You're good.
No,
We're in the same space.
I want people to, because I'm like, everyone's like, yo, you Black Jesus. I was like, look, he wasn't really born on
His
Christmas.
birthday is not in.
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
fake, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you're not.
That's true.
No, that's right.
I think they said like realistically, I could be wrong, so don't quote me on it. But like realistically, he would have been born in like August or September,
Oh, I thought it was July.
somewhere within those three. Yeah,
Oh, whatever day.
yeah. But it's definitely not December 25th. 1.
Hey, for the kids watching, Santa is born on Christmas.
That was good.
I don't know.
That was funny.
I missed that too.
That was funny.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know where we're going anymore.
It's Black Jesus' birthday.
Black Jesus' birthday,
But yeah,
Yo, so Eastside, like anybody.
so we
who
can
does-
celebrate the birthday.
Yeah.
His birthday,
Yeah.
not Jesus' birthday, because we don't know when that is. But what?
I was gonna say, like anybody that like doesn't know like you and your music, like how would you describe it? And, like how did you start? How did just tell us all about it?
Theodore. That's
Yeah, no,
where
I-
he started. No.
Hello.
Let the man speak.
so hi, what up? My name's Itai. Itai. No,
They already know that. No,
But
It says it at the bottom. Hold on.
right there.
No, I was gonna reach, but then I'm like, now I'm sorry to reach. Right there. It's somewhere in that bottom right corner. But no, you're good. Go ahead. He's like, I can't get
right
a
here.
word in. Yeah,
Anyways,
somewhere around there.
I kind of started getting into music like after I graduated high school, but like I didn't really know till I started going to karaoke. Literally,
So
when
karaoke
when
was
I
first.
turned 21, my brother took me to Garcia Brogan's. Missed that place. And
It's not there no more?
no, it's a hot spot.
Jay. Oh,
Where have
sorry.
you been? Fate. Yeah. Where have you been?
Not out.
It's okay.
Out.
It's
I mean,
not-
that
it's
place
okay.
has been gone forever.
That used to be my spot too.
We'll talk about
R.I.P.
if we have
gone, but
time. We'll
never
talk about
forgotten.
that too. But I went there. I first did "Follow Me" by Uncle Cracker, and then
Dang, hold on, sorry, not.
Go ahead.
I keep- Uncle
Go.
Cracker is a throwback, and I
I thought you said about the name, but all right. But it's such a good. I don't know. It's a good song, but
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
don't sing it no more because it's repetitive.
Can
Yeah.
you? No, I'm just kidding.
No, maybe at the end.
yeah, maybe
Just-
off air,
Yeah.
mics are off, no cameras are on, and okay.
That'll be our promo reel for the episode.
I just
Yeah,
want to
we
put like
need one.
just start singing it right now, but I'm not. And then I started singing Justin Timberlake, Mirror,
Fire song,
yeah.
fire song.
and I just started. I don't know. People were like, "Yo, you have such a good voice," but at me, I was just like, I don't know what the fuck I want to do. I literally just not graduated, but like going in college, didn't know what to do. But
Does
honestly, I
anybody?
kept going to karaoke every Sunday.
Yeah. And like you like saw like the reaction from people.
Yeah, and then my brother's like, "Yo, you should do a song," and I was just like, "All right." And it was that I want that girl. I think don't check it, don't listen to it. My new shit's better, but after that, I was just like, okay, maybe I like it because I get to express myself. Because I cannot talk to a female if I wanted to. I can, like, even if I wanted to tell my parents, like, hey, this is what's bothering me, or, you know what I mean? The only way I can put it in is my music. So it's like it took me a while to realize music's not just a hobby,
Yeah.
but then more like a craft and a stress relief, I guess you can say. And I've loved it since then. But I really got into it like probably remember Prisoner? Yeah,
I think
yeah.
so.
I did a song called Prisoner,
Last
and
instrument,
then
but-
I started filming with Mike, and then I followed the road, and I was just like, damn, I like this, and I want to do it. But like, I didn't want to do it for like the fame, like money, fame, and all that. Like, I wanted to like, because people literally assume they know who I am. I feel like my music's the best way to show you who I really am. So, so that's why I really am doing it. So it's not that people doubt me, but people think they know who I am. So I'm like, all right, this is who I really am. And I've been doing it for so long, and I ain't stopping.
Yeah.
So, and I've been working with these two for like,
Yes, sir.
A few years now.
yeah, I have a song with you out. I have our song in the vault, Matrix.
We got Matrix. You jumped on.
Oh yeah. I did a song with you
Settled.
on your album.
You jumped on Settled.
That made me really step out of my element with, because it was definitely not my vibe, and definitely your stuff got me out of my element to like my new music now. That like I'm okay with rapping or spinning through bars, whatever, and I can do whatever I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Versatility.
like, you guys definitely collabing with you two. Shit, you guys are fun to collab with. I ain't gonna lie.
That's good. I like to hear that.
So
I like to hear that. I mean, that's what I said to him when we did 41st Ave. I was like, dude, these are not my necessarily go-to beats, but I was like,
41st Ave is
challenge
great.
accepted, bro.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, having a challenge when it comes to the music or anything, like even if, you know, whatever, producers trying to make a new visual for music videos, whatever, like the challenge is like the best part of it, because it's like, all right, maybe you're actually good at what, you know.
Yeah.
And then you later on find out, holy shit, this sounds actually good. This is actually was not what I expected. And and then you get the reactions. You know what I mean?
That's the best way to find out what you're really made of. Like, if you're like thinking of like doing something, you don't know how to do it. Yeah, it's like, oh shit, like I want to sound like this. I want to have this, like, you know, element, but I don't know how to, you know, bring that out. Like once you do, it's like, okay, you know, I got it. Like,
I got it. You know, he's like, I got it.
yeah.
I know challenges are hard sometimes and they can be scary, but I like them because you need it, and it gets you away from the consistent. I guess you could say the consistency of what you're always doing, because then it's like, oh no, this is something completely different.
Definitely out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely, for sure. And you know, people don't like a challenge, and I feel like even when it comes to sports, you know, did you play sports? Or play any? Well, I don't know.
I appreciate you
I'm
thinking
just
that
asking.
maybe I did.
You know, you could play some lacrosse or like
State
some
champion.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Field
You know what?
hockey.
Basketball.
I'm
You could
sorry.
be a baller.
Forgive my face. I'm sorry. My face talks before I do.
Fix your face.
I know my face. Thank you for thinking that maybe I would be coordinated enough to do something like that. I really appreciate that.
All right. Okay. So the sports analogy won't help, but like for athletes, you know, trying like a new play or a new move that you don't think will work in a game, but ends up actually working out in some way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So that's why it's
actually
like,
fun.
I understand that though. I feel that way with acting. Like I feel that way with theater.
acting's a good way too.
I personally I like challenges, or I prefer challenges, because I know that I'm gonna grow there. Don't get me wrong, being comfortable is nice, but
It gets old after a while.
that's all
It
it is.
does.
It's nice.
You don't get the you don't get the
Yes.
growth out of it.
You can have some great happy moments and wonderful memories, but like you're probably not doing much growth there. So I do, especially like in art, or I prefer to be challenged, because that's where I feel like I'm growing, because I always feel, and I don't know if this is good or bad, but I always feel like I just need to be like a little bit better than the previous time.
I mean, I
Or
feel like
like-
that's how it should be. You know what I mean? It's like
If you're taking on
it's
something,
progress.
Right. Like I feel like, I either need to like be a little bit better or do something that I wasn't sure I could pull off or something like that. Like I need to like show myself something.
I
it definitely
definitely
makes
need
you
that.
focus that much more. Like really like dial into like your entire like craft and like build upon it. Like right then and there, it's like, okay, I need to do this. I know I can do it. And I just gotta, figure out this way. Okay, I know this technique. I'm gonna look up this, see how I can do that. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, now,
Yeah.
you just piece everything together like that.
That's definitely.
I try to always do things that scare me too, because I know that working through that, usually like you have the best stuff comes out of that, or like you find like a piece
Sometimes,
of yourself
sometimes.
you didn't
That's true,
know.
sometimes.
Creative things that scare me. How about that?
Yeah. That's
Not in general, not
pretty
like
easily.
things, but like when it comes to like art and creating, I purposely want to do things that scare me. Like film, being filmed every single week. Like if you were to tell me 3 years ago, like, oh, you're going to be on a podcast that releases an episode every Wednesday and you're going to watch yourself every week, I'd be like, no, I'm not. You know, like
No,
that's not
thanks.
happening.
Look where you're at now.
You know what I mean? But like that, and here we are. So
Right. And the growth has to be your vision of your growth, not what
Other people. Yeah,
expect or what you think people will want to see where your growth is going to go. As long as you're measuring it with your own yardstick.
See,
You'll
I
have
like how
fun
you
with
say
it.
that. It's so hard though, because it's so hard to tell if they want you to grow the right way or not the right way. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they're looking out for you. Because I have some people like, hey, you should either do this, and obviously at the end of the day, it's like your decision, our decision, my decision of how I want to interpret my life, how I want to be, and it's just so hard to like have those people that care, but still try to be like, hey, I know what you're doing, you love. Like for example, like my family, I'll say that my family don't really like me that I do my music because it's not realistic. But to me,
Quote unquote.
yeah, quote quote.
Right.
But to me, it is realistic. Because there are people
I get
surviving
You're already actually
to
doing
do
it.
music. You know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah.
And obviously, I get where they're coming from because it's like 1 in a million. It's not like Bieber, YouTube, and all these Vine, TikTok artists.
Yeah. But there's different levels too.
Yeah. So it's like for us, it's like we just either constantly put things out every month, week, whatever, stay active with our stuff to the point, bam, we gonna get there.
Yeah. But it's like what we talk about all the time where people don't understand the processes that we go through as far as creating music. So the growth that we have and perceive is going to be very different than what people on the outside are going to perceive. Like even if it's something small, like us going from, I'll use the podcast as an example, like us going from using an iPhone to using a 4K camera. To us, that's growth, and we've grown and we've expanded. But to other people, it's just like, oh, they're just using a camera.
Yeah.
But it's like we've grown from that. Like that's our next step up. Or somebody editing the videos, like, little stuff like
Yeah.
that you may not see, and they're just like, oh, like, yeah, I see like the editing's a little different, but like it's still the same podcast. But to us, it's like
It's a whole different.
you don't understand the domino effect that occurs with that. Music, same thing. You can go from just using a true 2-track beat to getting the stems and arranging the stems yourself. Like,
And then getting a whole band and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
like people on the outside may just be like, oh, it's just a song, but you're like, no, like creatively.
Like if you didn't know how it all came together before hearing it on a radio or a music video, whatever.
Yeah.
Like that's why it's like I like seeing the whole behind the scenes
too.
of
Always loved that.
any artist. And like I think the last behind the scenes I was watching the NSYNC and Back Together, whatever. Don't quote me on that, but hopefully.
Kayla was in love.
Wait, hold up. I see you right.
we already like, on
Backstreet.
September.
Oh, okay. I am you.
Backstreet Boys.
No, What are you talking about?
I mean,
Yeah.
oh, we get into the debate right here.
I'm so
I was a
sorry.
Backstreet
Well,
Boy.
before we get into this debate, I seen NSYNC, Justin Timberlake, all of them in
They
the
released
studio.
a new single.
Yeah, and they were in the studio, and just seeing the whole behind the scenes of like how it all came before hearing it, it's just like, damn.
It gives you a greater
Yeah,
appreciation.
and
for-
especially when it comes to before they do live performances, going on tour, they also do behind the scenes and seeing like it's not just they're literally a band in a small ass room getting ready, practicing, getting ready, step whatever, coordinate steps, everything. It's crazy, and that's why being a musician, any artist, it's hard to be where we at.
I think our loved ones obviously have our best intentions in mind, right? Like our family, our friends, and they love us and they just want to see what's best for us. But they can only see through their lens.
Yeah.
So like that's going to be different. And I think what I've learned for myself is I appreciate the love and I appreciate the mindfulness and consideration, but I'm very selective who I listen to, because what are you doing with your life? Are you doing what I want to do? Probably not.
Yeah.
So while your intentions for me are good, you're not going to know the steps that I need to take because you're not doing what I want to do.
Right.
So it's like I've learned, like I try to really listen to the people around me, like in my circle, and see what they're doing and watch how they're moving because they're doing things that I want to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like people outside that aren't creatives are never gonna understand that. Like, I don't mean that in a judgmental way. They're just wired differently, and like their brains are a little bit different.
That's why I'm
You don't know
lucky to
how
be
many
an artist.
times I've gotten, like, how do you think you're gonna get to this level? Like, there's millions of people that do the same thing as you. How
I
do you
get
think
that
you're gonna,
all the time.
You,
So
you should
annoying.
have finished college. You're not gonna go anywhere. You ain't shit. I heard that like the first like 2-3 years of doing this shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I still hear that probably now.
And you will,
But
for
it's
a
not even,
while.
and
it's
honestly, I'm not
important.
even mad that they're saying it because
Oh.
it's kind of like that fuel.
Yeah.
Right,
It's just
it's
motivation.
okay.
Yeah.
They
So-
just don't understand. But I also think that's why, as creatives, no matter what like area of creativity is your specialty, like you have to be so strong in your why, and you have to be like so just knowing that what you're doing has purpose and that it does matter, because there are going to be so many times when you're dealing with rejection or people not understanding or people with the right intentions but they're giving you the wrong advice,
Or yourself.
yeah, exactly. Or like the moments of self-loathing where you're like, why do I even do this anymore? You know, like what is the point to this? I was just having this conversation with someone the other day, but I think it's like so important to stay connected to that, because like within the midst of all this craziness, you can
Stay
kind of
firm to
forget.
your why and block out all the
Yeah.
negativity around it, or else it's gonna mess with you pretty bad.
And stay
It
positive
did with
too.
me.
Stay
And
positive.
it messed with me, and I didn't do anything about it. I didn't work on anything. I mean, I kept going, but like,
Yeah, you did. You dropped some albums.
Yeah, I
Shout out
did.
some
I
music.
did. But
Come
like,
on, bro.
Like the deeper part of that, like I still like thought back to what other people were saying like to my face or whatever amongst themselves, and I just never dealt with it until as of 1, 2, 3 years.
I think I see. Like I used to hate the people that used to be like, "Yo, you suck. You can't do this. Like you have no opportunity." I was just like, I was about to give up music when I first kept hearing that in the beginning. I was just like, damn.
And it's some people that are like that have been closest to you too. It's some people that are saying that you've grown up with. It's like,
and they wanted me to be like,
why are you going
damn,
so
I
left field
want
right
to
now?
be over with this, go back to playing sports, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, you know what? F you. Let me do my shit. And then I realized, like I said, it's like that fuel that makes you, even if it's not through a hate song or like a diss track, whatever, it's just the emotion you put, even if it's whatever, a relationship situation, but it's toward the haters talking, you'll be surprised what it can do.
That's what blows
It's
my
like fucking
mind.
a magic wand in Harry Potter. Surprised what that shit does. Bah. Guy Leviosa.
That stuff blows my mind though. Like you would literally think that the people that are closest to you would be like, "Yo, what are you dropping? What are you doing?
No.
Let me
Yeah.
support. Let me
No,
buy.
I
Let me
don't.
listen. Let me watch." They're like,
No, I don't,
you're
because
like,
they're too close to me to understand.
crickets. And I'm like, yo, we've had this conversation before. It's like, if you just supported me now, I would blow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if you had your
from
support
from the jump.
and you just sharing stuff, like you're 10 people hear it, then there are 10 people hear it, then there are 10 people.
It would be a
like,
whole different story. This podcast would be on Empire State Building doing a podcast. Let's just say that. You know, what
I
mean?
never expected people close to me to like show up to anything I'm in,
I did.
repost
I-
anything I do.
I did.
Or be. Oh, how about this? I did in the beginning. I learned the hard way.
Yeah.
But this was like years and years ago.
Yeah.
I've just become jaded to this. So now I'm like, whatever.
I like how you said the whole reposting thing. I don't like how people give you the compliment in person. It's just like, oh, if you've seen it, whatever, like show more than just, oh, hey, you're amazing at dancing. You're amazing at an actor. Instead of, okay, go reshare my last dance video.
Exactly.
Or
I have those thoughts in my head every
go
time.
to one of my shows and concerts or whatever. Like,
I have those thoughts in my head all the time.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
was just having this conversation.
I get how you like. I accept the sincere.
love.
You know, I
course.
accept it. I accept
Of course.
it. Give it to me.
Thank
but
you.
I want you to, show more than
But, like,
support
what's
than
up
like
with that?
than like, oh, yo, that video you posted on your story, that sounded fire when you dropping that. All right, go share that.
I'm dropping
and
that
then
tomorrow, and
maybe
they still won't be there
maybe
for
the
it.
people you
Right.
share
Yeah.
with will get me to drop it, whatever.
Right. Like I was just having this exact conversation with someone, an artist, the other day of like, you this is how you know when people, just by the energy that they give you, you'll know if they actually like fuck with you or if they're just monitoring your life. Because I'm sure there's a lot of people, like when I look at my story views, I'm not going to lie, I get a lot of story views. I see, and like, not one, you can't like it, repost it, whatever. That's fine. I'm not saying that anybody has to, but it's like, okay, I noticed that. And
It
then,
doesn't cost
and then if I
anything.
post, usually what I'm very like selective on what I post on Instagram. Not much is personal. Usually it's for the podcast or like something I have going on. And then, yeah, you bump into someone on the street like, oh, I see that you're doing this, this, and this. Oh, I saw this in your story. And da-da-da. Oh, I know that you saw that.
So we're friends on Instagram.
Yeah.
So you see, we're like,
You're excited about that project? You think it's dope? Oh, that's weird because I don't really see you resharing it.
Right.
I don't see you doing
I
anything
never see
about
you at a
it.
show. Like, I'm performing literally like around the corner from where you live. You can't
Yo,
even walk
that
to
drives me
You
crazy.
can buy like a $600 ticket somewhere else.
and also
In
you give them
Saskatchewan.
like a month in advance or 2 months about the show date, and they're like, "Yeah, I got you." Oh, I
She'll
can't wait.
pay $3,000.
Dude, I've
or
told
more
everybody and their
to
mother
see
about
Taylor
Freddie's
Swift
show.
and buy her merch, and you can't buy a $10 ticket for our show.
Right.
in
And a
town.
$20 tee. Yeah.
Yeah.
It drives me
What is
crazy.
wrong with that?
I think that's why
Not to get up on the mic, but
I was like,
Nah,
"Why you get
support
so
your
aggressive?
fans.
I
Put
wanna-
the
I wanna
mic-
be heard.
Hey, I see you're trying not to hit the mic today. All right, Like, you're just
But
being
that's
very
why I love
gentle.
like what you guys do. Like if I drop merch, if he drops merch, if Murph is dropping merch or whatever, you guys are like, yo, like let me grab that real quick. Like there's no hesitation.
I operate in the opposite way on purpose, though. I think, and I'd probably just because like all of my friends are creative, so it's like, who would I be if I wasn't
Yeah.
truly supporting you guys and what you do? And like, if I truly believe in you and hold you as my colleagues, of course I'm gonna want to
Right.
promote what you do. Of course I'm gonna want to wear your merch and be one of the first people to buy it. If you're dropping an album or a song, of course I want to be one of the first people to stream it, so I can selfishly say that I was one of the first people to stream it. What were you doing? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
of course I want to do that. I'm in your corner.
Yeah.
And I feel like that what we were talking about earlier with mainstream artists. Yes, of course I still listen to mainstream artists.
Yeah,
but like,
nothing
am
wrong
I,
with mainstream. Let's say
No,
that.
not
Yeah,
at
yeah,
all.
Nothing.
But am I as excited to be like, oh, Vito's album is dope? Well, 50 million people know that already.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, they
Yeah.
don't need me to say it.
Right.
But like, maybe a million people don't know J Faith or you know what I mean, or whatever.
Any
And
of
like,
us,
I'm
yeah.
happy to shout that from the rooftop.
And who gives the crap if we? I don't mean to get in my feelings or something. I'm not mad.
Let's
at
go!
it.
Get
I'm
your
just saying,
feelings.
Turn into Drake right now.
you don't
Drop
see
a
us,
beat.
you don't see us on the radio. I know that. You don't, see us like pulling in millions of dollars. I know that off of, whatever. We're not touring. I know that, but like, come on. Like we're better than like more than half these artists out here. You're gonna let us keep getting fucked over by these promoters that have been circulating lately?
Damn. bro.
But it's true. Like if you put these albums
got
like
booted out
up
of the set.
against. If you put
Both
these
of us
albums,
are like,
if you put these albums up against some of these top tier people, like you could, like a lot of us could like give them a run for their money. Like,
I'll rip
not saying
Kanye
that we
apart.
like necessarily maybe like greater than any of these people, but like the comparison can be there where
can
it's
hold your
on
own.
the same. We can hold our own, and it's like, but people think just because we aren't touring, we aren't doing these big shows, that we aren't doing this, we aren't doing that these mainstream people are doing, that it's
You guys
not
know
there.
all this costs money. Like you guys don't think
$10.
I shared that with some of the kids the other day because we did like a little career thing at my job, and some of them wanted to. One of the kids she wants to do music, and you know we just kind of randomly talking about music, and I literally brought this up, and I was like, listen, I was like, you guys need to support like your friends that are doing music, that are just starting, because I was like, let me put something in perspective for you really quick. I said, to make a song, a good song, decent, probably run you maybe, we'll just say ballpark $1,000. Like just the song, no video, just
Yeah.
song, beat, vocals, studio time, etc.
And this is
Yeah.
counting your own producer, whatever.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Maybe you pay $500 for a beat.
Yeah, because going back, go
Yeah.
back to that. But like, there's artists that has a producer that are lucky, and then there's other artists, you know, that don't really have those links.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
say you
so it's
have
very
something.
hard to have that producer, friend, whatever, colleague, whatever, or find a nice dope beat on the line. It's hard to be where we are right now. We'll tell you that. But,
Yeah. So I said, average, just like a decent song, 500 for a beat, studio time, you know, you're probably maybe some 1,000, 1,200, just, you know, average song, whatever. And then I said, just on Spotify alone, you get 0.0001 cent for one stream. So I said, think about that for a second on how quickly you are going to recoup off one song. Now go and do that with an album. 12 songs, $12,000, and you get 0.0001. And I sent one of the kids, because I'm close with one of the kids, and I happen to be on my distributor for apartments. And I was just because I was looking up, I was gonna put my first album up, and I'll explain that later. But I looked and I was just like, oh, because I honestly don't go and look like what I'm getting back from it. I'm like, I'm just making music, and two,
just drop it
I
and
probably know that I'm not recouping my money anytime soon. But I looked and I sent them a screenshot, and I was like, this is what I got. And I'm telling you, what I said was, this doesn't even cover a half an hour of studio time that I put into this album. And I probably had, realistically, like in-person studio time, 16 hours. And it doesn't even cover a half hour. That's just me in person, not counting Mertz mixing and mastering and sending me
you
stuff.
gotta know how. That's why I wish I learned
It
everything.
doesn't even cover a mixed chicken. Like
Doesn't even cover a half an hour of. I'm averaging here 16 hours of just studio time, not including the beat, not including Mertz mixing and mastering.
Yeah.
We'll even throw the video in for voicemails. No shot. Support your friends.
Yeah.
Like, you don't understand how much this costs.
Bro, I probably
Half
spend
an
a
hour.
lot of.
It's
Yeah, that's why I
cost,
spend a
time,
lot of
energy.
money
Half an hour.
Yeah.
on music videos that I'm just like I like them, but it's just like, damn, I wish I had the support. You know what I mean? Because it's like I see
backing.
the views.
I enjoyed this so much
Yeah.
putting into it. I want
But
you to
don't-
enjoy it.
There's no people like they'd be like, "Oh, I seen your music video." And
Great.
Is that it? Yeah, and then they'll be like, "Yo, you're shirtless in this." I was like, "All right, cool, thank you. Is anything else you wanted? Like any compliment?
Do you wanna
besides me having my
repost
shirt off
it for free?
Like, do you
Literally takes
Do you
2
want to?
seconds.
Do you want to go share it to people, or do you want to go listen it to with your friends in the car or whatever? You know what I mean?
All it takes.
Yeah,
You don't
like-
even have to tag me in it. Just share
Yes.
the damn post.
Oh my God! Do not, that I don't care. Don't tag me. Don't.
You don't have to. Just get it out there.
Just
We'll see
You'll
it.
be able to
I-
find
yeah,
me because
yeah.
it's my post.
yeah.
Tag or not, we'll still see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll still come across it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I do the same thing, like you said, like going through your like story feeds and stuff, and just I'll occasionally look, and then sometimes I'll look at people's stories and just those people that say they got your back, and I'm like, yeah, I just posted something about music, and I don't see anything.
I try to be right on top of you guys' stuff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty creepy when it comes to you guys' shit. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I appreciate it, but I don't know. Again, it sounds a lot like begging and I don't know what else you want to call it, but it's like, don't say you have people's backs. Not even just ours, like just anybody's friends that are creatives in any sort of manner or trying to create a business, even like business wise, like support people, man.
How
like
about
don't say
this?
it and then don't.
Maybe because knowledge is power, right? And maybe people that aren't creatives really don't have an idea as to what goes into it, which is why we talk about a lot about this on the podcast, to like give
Right.
that light and so people can understand like the amount of work that goes into it. So let's give these people the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they don't realize that there's
Oh, yeah.
so much
Oh no,
stuff that goes into
I
it.
definitely understand. Like, there's
But like
people
at the
that are-
same time,
yeah.
can you share our shit?
I thought she was being so like I feel bad. Like I understand what you guys. You guys are
I
working
do.
business.
No, I do. I get it. And knowledge is power, and we're giving you the knowledge, so now you have the power. Share our shit. Please.
Yeah.
For free.
Yeah, like
you.
this ain't OnlyFans, people. Like you could just, it's free to just send it to one of your friends.
This ain't OnlyFans.
It's like,
But it's like the same thing with the
actually,
show.
I'll just say
Yeah.
this: Instagram right now. What's up with? I feel like they're now. You have to charge to get a blue check mark or whatever.
Yeah, I think you got to.
You
pay
can
monthly.
pay to get. You can pay.
I'll
to
never
get the
be
blue check.
verified.
See,
I don't care.
if I had support, I wouldn't have to pay for this check mark.
I was like, I don't care if I'm
Right?
verified. I know what I mean.
But it comes with like other perks too.
What
Like
is
it gives what you're buying into. It gives you a lot of other perks. I haven't looked into it
It
because
really,
I'm
like,
not.
I
Because before
personally
you
am not
didn't
doing
need
it.
that.
Honestly,
you just needed
like-
to get verified. Like send
And
an email.
I've submitted for it.
I submitted so
It-
many.
it-
I'm like,
doesn't-
it's me. There's nobody. There's no one
Like,
else.
it's in
No,
your
like, no,
whole
I'm sorry.
like if you
Yeah,
like
like, I'm sorry.
submit for it and get the actual check mark, like you're gonna have more visibility there. But like if you buy it, like it really doesn't do anything. I got like the blue badge on Twitter for a short amount of time just to see if my tweets would like reach that much more people. It doesn't do anything.
I'm not
It
gonna
does
lie. If I
nothing.
see people with the check mark now, I think they're real corny because I know they paid for it.
Yeah.
yeah.
especially
I
if
mean,
that
to
was-
each his own. I just
Maybe that
it's
was
not
rude,
for
and
me.
I shouldn't have said that on air.
It's your opinion.
You did not pay.
It's valid.
You paid for the blue check mark. You have 300 followers, right?
I mean, I do think it's a little corny.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe it's just 'cause I
is-
don't
But
care about that shit.
what? Let's take a step backwards. What does verified mean to you?
Is
So
verification even
to
real?
me,
What is being verified?
so I mean, if you have a good following, and there's people that like make accounts, fake accounts that are like posing as you, like you wanna, have that actual like blue check mark there to.
So essentially,
Yo, I'm real.
it's a copyright of your own profile, saying that it's you.
Pretty much.
And the
Pretty
only
much.
one.
Pretty much.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. Because.
I mean, like I know what verify. I'm just saying, just thinking of
Yeah,
it.
Like,
no,
Like,
if,
what is
that
it
makes
if you
sense.
have, like if you have a following to protect your account like that, to
Just so
separate
people like
yourself from the,
can't.
from
Yeah.
the-
Because I began some random accounts from like.
yeah.
Other Selena Gomez.
If being verified will stop people from DMing me saying I'm going to be on Def Jam and
Oh well, then maybe
yeah,
I
add
will.
my beats and
Yeah.
I'll get marketing, yo, sign me up today.
Okay, well,
I'm
maybe
getting
then
these text messages about
know.
being an
Maybe then I
actor.
will
No.
stop talking shit because those DMs are a lot.
Like if it cuts all of that out, yo, sign me up. I will do it just for that because I'm tired.
I'm tired of the bots.
Itai, I like your music.
Thank you.
It's dope.
Thank you. You should get ready. I got some new music
should buy
coming.
my beats.
My next song's coming.
Buy my beats.
What?
Buy my beats.
Mama beats or buy your beats?
Buy my beats.
Oh, I don't even know what you're saying.
Itai, buy my.
Just pretending
I have
to be
people that want me to model their jewelry
pretty
and
much
be
what
a
the
brand
DMs are.
ambassador. I'm like, I have my own. I'm sorry. I'm like, you're clearly not looking.
Yeah, you're not my style.
If like
Yeah,
it's,
it's like female jewelry. I'm like,
I mean, I know female. I'll send you their link, whatever.
I'm
Now,
like, no
like,
judging, but
if it was a clothing brand that I was a fan of and knew about, and if it was an actual, if they were actually wanting to,
Like,
partner
if
with
it
me,
was
work with me,
Vans
yes, I would do
or-
it.
yo,
or-
Vans hit me
Absolutely.
up. I've actually met the owner of Vans too, but if
If
he hit me up,
it was Celsius, definitely for sure.
Facts, yeah,
If it was,
100%.
yeah.
or Dunkin'
But-
Donuts.
But but like if you're,
Big facts.
if I look into your account and you're clearly,
Real?
clearly fake, yeah,
Or fake.
yeah.
I mean, I get the people that are trying to, they're creating
There's
their
too
own
many-
brand
Yeah.
and stuff, but
Yeah.
it's like, it's just,
There's
it's
too many people-
obnoxious with it.
There's
It's
too
just
many
too
people
often.
out there that pose as something they're not, and it's hard for me to like in particular.
Bars.
Yeah, it's hard for me in particular to like.
trying to lean into
are
the
you
mic on that one too.
are you reaching out to me because you really want to work with me and you believe in my brand and all that, and we can do something together, or like I don't know, I just can't.
I just wonder if
There's
that.
too many fakes out there for me to decipher whether you're legit or not.
Yeah.
Oh, that
It-
is
it
so
deters
true to
me.
Life.
Yeah.
Life.
It deters me. Like,
Because people say like, "Oh yeah, I'm part of this label," blah blah blah. Like
there has to be some.
you're trying to eat. You're just trying to get money from me.
Instagram
somehow.
has to put up some filtering system
Yeah.
because
Yeah, it's pretty
it
awful.
deters me, especially if you get a real person,
Right.
whether it's a real producer that really rocks with your music or a clothing brand that may be a startup but is something that could probably entice you into wanting to support that.
Yeah.
It deters me from wanting to do that because I get so many of them and half of them are bots or just people that are just spamming you for no reason or just completely oblivious to what you even do.
Yeah.
And
They-
then
they
you're just
should be
like,
able to
I'm
pick-
not going to even rock with it. Instant delete. I don't even read it. And then
They should be able to pick that up, and instantly get rid of these fake accounts that are.
Yeah,
just
you have to
DMing
buy
people.
that by using a freaking clean up your
Yeah.
Instagram thing. That
Bro, I got
had
shadow
to do that
banned.
because I got mad people
I
that
heard
I didn't
about
know.
that.
Yeah, I got shadow banned. Like I couldn't post, I couldn't comment, I couldn't post any pictures to my story, which sucked because I've been trying to promote the Freddie show.
Right.
So I was like,
Were you still able to get into your account?
I could get into my account.
But you couldn't
I
post
could
shit.
like get my DMs. I could repost in my story. Like say if I went to your page and posted some and like repost like a post from you or like Right Mind, which that's what I had to end up doing.
Mm-hmm.
But it was crazy. I don't even know how that happened. It was for like 5 days.
That's weird.
Yeah, they check mark. We all do.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
maybe
need to
I
get
do
hacked.
need to
I
stop
don't need no
talking
bots.
shit and
But
get a
I mean,
check.
it's
I'll look into
great.
it.
But I mean, it's great that we bring
Check
these things
mark.
up because, like, these are things that actually happen to us that we're just trying to build awareness.
Yeah, just trying to figure it out too. Like if it really is beneficial, if it really works, like hey, let's figure it out. Maybe I'm not the best expert at all these things. I haven't researched it, but it's just I think Instagram just needs to have some type of filter system where it's like if somebody that has literally created an account that day uploaded 50 pictures to make it look like it's a real account and then is spamming everybody and there's 500 messages in their inbox of sent, like that should be like a red flag.
Yeah.
And just instantly be like, you're sending too many messages. You need to stop. Or shadow ban them or something.
Yeah.
It's too crazy.
Yeah, just not me though.
Well, you're already signed to Def Jam, so we're not even in
That's true. I'm gonna be on the
Forbes
source.
magazine and everything else. I don't know.
What can I say, gentlemen?
Without dropping an album yet.
A star has been.
You're
born.
signed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
Damn,
I know.
Def Jam. Come on.
The source. She's in the source.
Yeah.
Careful.
You should see how many people reach out to me on a daily basis.
Yeah, for music. You didn't know she's a big artist?
She hasn't even dropped
Well,
anything
The
yet.
biggest.
Hey,
It's-
I'm a model and actor now, so
I can tell.
people want me in the next Cobra Kai and shit. Like, okay, I don't know karate, but
Look at us. Good for us.
I'll do it. Come on, let's go. I know karate. Woo-cha.
I'm trying to pay some bills.
Karate chop.
You got it, Tad. Namaste.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stay away from movies. I'm gonna stay away from being an actor.
That was
I don't-
good.
I would like to create a movie.
Okay.
I would like to direct a music video. I feel like
That's how, yeah.
You know,
that's
like-
what I said.
Yeah.
that's the step I would go. Like,
That's where my brain
You don't think
goes.
it's important to be an actor to know how to properly direct?
That is important.
No, I'm camera shy. I'll tell you that right now.
It doesn't matter if whether
Like me. Oh, you okay?
just to have an idea, just to be more well-rounded, to know like okay, like how are you going to be the leader of a group if you've never been part of the group
That's
before?
true.
You know what I mean?
True. Yeah. Dude, you stumped me there.
Sorry.
You stumped me there. But I can give good pitches though.
Yeah, you have to
for
know
anything.
I'm sure you can.
I've been working on one right now. If my music career don't work, I got an idea for a TV show / movie. But let's talk about music. My music right now. That's more important.
What do you got cooking up? You got anything cooking up? What's happening?
So I got 2 songs that are ready to get dropped. I worked with this producer, the OG Beats. I was on one of his songs called Trust Issues. And he makes some dope shit, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out OG. He's the
Word.
man.
Shout out.
But the song's called Autopilot. You guys probably heard that performed a couple times.
I think yeah.
Autopilot, and
I think you did it
I
at
can't
the
tell you about the
41st.
other one. But yeah, just dropped my song. It's called Autopilot. It's gonna be streaming. I'm trying to drop music every month. I'm trying to be consistent because I feel like I want people to know that I'm still doing something.
Oh yeah.
Because
I mean,
people
you have enough
I
stacked
won't go
up
back to
where
the
they-
conversation about the people like, oh, where's the music? But like,
Yeah.
I want to show them like, even though I'm not doing photo shoots, podcasts, music videos, whatever shows, but I'm still recording. Like,
Yeah, gosh, they cook
people don't even think I'm in the studio a lot. Like, even though I'm going to karaoke after this, yes, karaoke.
Are you? Where?
Yeah, the Safe.
Wait, what's it? Oh, they do karaoke on Wednesday.
Yeah, karaoke
Damn it, I
Wednesday,
wish I didn't
Thursday.
sound like Pop Smoke right now.
Pop Smoke. He's performing right now.
No, I said I wish I didn't sound like Pop Smoke.
Oh, I was like, he's.
I want to do
I
karaoke.
was like, hold up.
He's dead.
Smoke. Yeah,
He's
I was gonna say,
performing
hold
in
up.
heaven.
Pop
He is no
Smoke.
longer here.
Yeah, I was like, hold up.
He's no
Pop
longer
Smoke.
with
And
us.
then
No,
you're like,
I sound like Pop Smoke. No, I want to do
Rest in peace.
karaoke. That's
Yeah.
fun. Okay, they do it at the Safe on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
yeah. See, I'm trying like Lewis or Life. What do you want me to call you right
Life.
now? Lewis Life.
Life.
He's been to karaoke. He's been. Have you?
So like
done
they
karaoke?
do
I don't do
karaoke.
karaoke.
That's a
I
lie.
can't
Everyone-
sing,
the
bro.
Safe.
I can't sing, bro.
You can rap.
Thursdays
At the Keep.
Patty's Ale House, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, where's that?
Sundays at the Keep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then what up?
Oh, that's it. I just go Wednesday and Thursday.
These are unpaid sponsorships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little plugs for y'all.
That's so fun. I haven't done karaoke in so long.
Karaoke's fun.
That was like my go-to. Me and my friends used to sneak into the bar to do karaoke when we were like 19.
Don't do that.
I'm not saying live your life that way. I'm just saying that's what I did. And JJ Boomers isn't even there anymore.
I am so all right. We need to talk about closures.
but you don't know Garcia Brogans.
No, I
Same time period.
Dude, I live
I'm
next.
dead.
I live next to JJ Boomers.
Okay.
I live right. I live
I was
right
gonna say
there.
they're like the same time they both disappeared at the same.
I lived at the Mills Apartments. That's literally right next to the bowling alley.
Okay.
So I used to walk to JJ Boomers all the time to grab food and just bring it home.
Their food was alright.
It wasn't bad. And then they were
had
like,
pool and darts, you know.
yeah. And then they were like, "Oh, we're closing." I was like, "What?" I've literally been coming here since I was like a child.
Yeah, me too.
I was sad. I was very sad.
Children don't go to bars.
I'm like, why? What did they do?
For food, though.
They put a pond. They put a pond there. Market Basket could have just paid to renovate the building and
Yeah,
and-
yo, Market Basket had no need to make that big ass parking lot for.
there's another Market Basket literally right across the bridge.
Everyone's like, yo, we want to go Market Basket? Which one? Cross bridge or across the bridge? And it's like literally not even.
No.
I can't even lie
I-
to you. I left the Wood Street store last night to go to the newer Market Basket because they didn't have anything that I needed in the
Yeah.
Wood Street.
Well, it is bigger.
I'm new market.
But I don't even know what's the difference. Is there? I feel like it's the same
bigger.
size once you go in there, even though it looks bigger from the outside.
Oh, honey.
I only like it.
I've
to,
been there
yeah.
once.
You'll feel like
The
you're in
people.
a warehouse if you go to the new
It's the
one.
people too.
I've only
I
been
think.
in once.
Especially compared to like the
Decided.
old one on Wood Street. Like,
Yeah.
you could fit like 2 of the Wood Street stores
Yeah,
in the
big
new one.
facts.
That's the one like that's the Bolero, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The new one, yeah.
Yeah, that one's.
Oh yeah,
I can't think.
forgot it's not
Bolero
called
used to be
I thought it was
Brunswick.
Brunswick.
I know, I'm
so
still
I've been calling it
Brunswick.
Brunswick
Bolero.
forever.
Yeah, I'm still Brunswick. Bolero. What the-
I'm like, what the hell is that?
Sounds like a breakfast place.
Sounds like a tire place.
Bolero. I thought that
Or
was like a
tire
type of
Get your
jacket.
oil
or
change at
pants.
Bolero.
A brand.
Free oil change at Bolero.
Free tire rotations.
Like, I'm not even a decorator. I'm so fucking.
All right, how long do you keep up your Christmas tree?
How about for Christmas though? I would keep it up till, I don't know, maybe like a week after New Year's or something.
Day after Christmas.
I would probably wait till like after New Year's.
Day after New Year's.
I would keep my tree up year round.
There are people that
already,
do that.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I
I'm
mean
rolling.
it's already up. Like the next year, I won't even have to do anything. I'll just have to put the light on.
Yeah.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
one of the fake trees.
I got a fake tree.
Yeah.
I had a real one, but
I have like
I
a
don't
little
like
Charlie
cleaning
Brown
up.
Christmas tree.
I've never had a real tree.
Really?
Always fake. Always a fake tree.
I mean,
Anybody love you? I'm so sorry. I'm just kidding.
My mom loved me.
I'm just kidding. That was a joke. All right, that was a
No,
joke.
no, I know, I know.
Okay, no, but I get the fake tree is way easier to deal with.
It's
Yeah.
just so much easier.
yeah, and
I
also
totally
the real
get that.
tree.
No
and
pine
the-
needles. It
yeah.
don't smell.
I do love
No
real
tree tap.
trees, but
The smell.
yeah, I just like, I don't know. I grew up.
It makes
Okay, if I had to get a real tree, Christmas Eve I'll get it. I don't care if it's shitty or not.
But see, that's why I like the fake tree because I put it up December 1st, and then it's up until and day after New Year's, and then
Then
done.
yeah, I get that.
And it's like get this thing out. It's a new year, Christmas, holidays are over. Moving on.
I would probably put it up after Thanksgiving.
Oh no,
and
day
then,
after.
yeah,
I'm
and
so
then,
dumb.
like-
Day after Thanksgiving.
and then
Really?
after New
Yeah.
Year's.
Day after Thanksgiving, it's up. Day after New Year's, gone.
But I think anything Christmas before Thanksgiving is kind of like
Obnoxious. Yes. Thank you. Let's get through the
like-
holidays.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do love the Christmas spirit, and I love Christmas music, and I love all of that. I don't love the financial stress of it, but whatever.
I hate the financial stress of it.
But like, I don't know. I feel like you should like Thanksgiving is still fall-ish.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay,
You know?
so
I'm with
after
you.
Thanksgiving,
And
Black
then-
Friday shopping.
But I get through the holidays. One at a time.
So
I'm not, like,
can
mixing.
you do Black Friday shopping after Thanksgiving?
Oh hell no!
I do absolutely not.
Ha-
I've worked Black
Are
Friday.
you?
I've done it once. and
Are
it-
you? Okay.
I've done it once, and it's not as
I mean, I've
crazy,
done
but
it.
it's still.
I've
Just
worked
like
it.
damn,
Black
I might
Friday
as well wait till the next
online
day.
shop. If I
day.
needed something, I would take advantage of the sales online.
Well,
but I wouldn't
now
go
I
out.
Oh,
feel
100%.
like
Amazon.
Oh yeah, yeah.
it's not as
Send it to my house.
it's not the same as it used to be because like say even maybe like 10 years ago it was like it was that craze like 10 15 years ago that craze of like everybody is going out at the same time and like beating each other up for TVs and shit.
I was just gonna
But
say
like
that too.
so stupid, right?
All ladies blacking each other with their.
I know it's so
Last-
dumb, but I
yeah.
feel like that the craze of it all has kind of fallen away, especially with Amazon when they do like Cyber Monday specials and like you can basically get everything online, so you don't necessarily have to go to the
Yeah.
store.
I'm
But
trying not to wait.
I'm not one for crowds, so like
And it,
Yeah,
like,
it annoys me. Especially when I
it's
can't
the-
get what I want.
It's crazy to camp out just to, you know what I mean? You show up somewhere like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
oh hell
Oh my
no.
god!
Nah.
I mean, okay,
No
I
shot.
did that once,
Wait
and
for the
it was
building.
for the new PlayStation 5, whatever. No,
New one?
PlayStation
What?
5?
No,
PS5 that came out?
four.
Oh.
Whatever. I went to Walmart and stayed 3 hours. It was worth it. You know what I mean? Like almost $200. Don't quote me on that, but it's not bad.
I mean, if you like that kind of thing, like we're not knocking you, but
I feel like there are a few things maybe I
That's
would
your
do that.
if you want to avoid the craziness, like
If that's your vibe, we're not judging you.
No shot.
do you? Do you, boo?
get your blood pumping.
I mean, I might do that for like instant reunion tour tickets. Like I would do some stupid shit like that for that.
I'm going for Backstreet Boys.
We
I'm
go. Let's go.
standing on that
What
hill.
about a Taylor Swift shirt?
So,
Absolutely. I will burn that
You
too.
can't
when this
that.
comes out,
I am not a Swiftie.
I'm not as
like this if you are in sync fan, or comment if you're a Backstreet Boy fan,
It's,
or share it if you like both.
I
To
will
be clear,
share this
Go ahead,
podcast.
go
I
ahead.
know. I mean,
Yes,
obviously,
please
like
share
I
it.
had all the Backstreet Boy albums, and I had all the. I loved boy bands, and I loved that bubblegum pop era of music. Just like a
100%.
little slice in time. That was such a beautiful time. But I mean, yeah, I was more of an NSYNC girl. Come on, Jay.
Backstreet Boys
oh,
all day.
ready?
AJ was my guy.
All right, wait.
Me
AJ
too.
was my
I
guy.
totally get that.
What
AJ was my
Backstreet
guy.
Boy song?
Backstreet
You have to.
Larger Than Life.
Ooh, that is.
Is that your fave?
It is a good song though.
The like
You're not
it's,
wrong,
it's
you're not
new,
wrong.
like the
It's
mix,
like NSYNC and pop.
it's like
Dirty
the
pop.
You're right.
the mix that they
Yeah.
did. There's a version that they have. They don't have it on like a streaming or an album that they have, but there's a mix that they did. I don't know if it was when they did it live, but the way they did it, it was like. Because they like extended it and it was like they did all like the little dance moves and everything. And I was like, yo, this is it. I used to do talent. So when I was younger, I used to do talent shows to Backstreet Boys. I did do some NSYNC.
I did.
But we would, like literally like we would put choreography together and we would dance and everything. Yeah. So literally we were like everything. Yeah.
Me and my
100%.
friends
He was the
senior year,
Temptations.
we did In Sync, I Want You Back. Get it?
I'll treat you good.
Treat you good.
I know I hear your friend when I say you should.
I did
Copyright.
yeah, right.
We do not own the rights to it.
Yeah, we don't own the
What
rights
did I
to.
do?
Share the podcast.
What was that Will Smith song that he did for his son? What is it?
Just the two of us?
Just the two of us. I did that. I rapped that one for like
Yeah, we talking about just the two of us.
yeah, but the Will Smith version.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I did that for a talent show. I rapped that one.
You done a talent show?
I used to do multiple talent shows. Like
No, he's like, I don't.
I'm a vet.
Like, honey, I am a talent show. What are you talking
I
about?
am the talent. Come on.
I am a walking talent show.
from third grade to eighth grade. I mean, I missed a couple, but like I did those.
Word, me too.
And like it was mostly NSYNC and Backstreet Boys.
I love that.
I thought you were
feeling,
gonna say
Jordan.
Daughtry.
No, I didn't do Daughtry.
He be singing Daughtry now.
I mean, now.
Was it? No, not now. Not back then. Yeah, I only did a talent show once, and it was a Chris Brown song.
I love that. Which one?
No Air.
No Air is fire.
Yo,
Wait, did you say No Air?
Yeah.
Yes.
No Air.
Yeah, and
Jordan
that,
Sparks.
honestly,
Yeah.
that was also a reason why I got into music. You know,
I love that.
talent show was like, I was just like, damn, I like being in front of a crowd. And like, I didn't do no dancing though. I just did the singing. And I was just like, damn, I didn't expect to.
That's a great song.
It's so hard though.
It's an amazing song.
What?
No Air. That song is such.
I mean, I'm not saying
like,
it's
who is
not,
it?
but I wasn't.
Jordan Sparks
Still a wide
and
range.
Chris Brown.
Yes.
Jordan
Oh
Sparks
my
and Chris
god, just the verse in it is ridiculous.
I mean,
And then when they do melodies together,
Harmonize
and
and
I'm like, yo,
Europe.
just the ending part. I'm just like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
all right, where's my female singer so I can sing a song like that with, you know?
I watched. Jordan.
I'm looking for a female singer to sing on a song from my album. So if you're interested, send submissions. I might not look at them. I'm just kidding. I will support you if you support me. I'm just kidding. I will support everybody. I ain't gonna lie.
The first time I found out about Jordan Sparks was when she went on American Idol. Like, I saw her audition. I saw her like win the whole thing, and then
Has she dropped anything recently?
she probably has.
she was on Dancing with the Stars last year.
Really?
That was that was a weird, awkward fact, I guess.
Well, no, I mean that was the last time she was
like,
known. So
yeah, she was on Dancing with the Stars. I feel like it was like last year because I ended up watching that because
I remember. Yeah.
there was a few people on that I was just interested to see. There was like someone from Sex and the City, Vinny from Jersey Shore was on
yeah,
there.
the guy from Home Alone was on it. I think, right? The guy, what's his?
Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was on one episode.
I don't
Or
know
one
if it was
season, I don't know how
that
that shit
season.
was.
I think he was on a season, but I don't think it was in that season. I forget who it was.
I think Lance Bass did one.
I think so too.
So many
But
people.
at that point, I'm like, that's not
Like
those
I
two
think
people are professional
Gronkowski
dancers.
was Gronk on one.
Probably.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. He just fits all of that. All of that. Yeah, the last time I saw Jordan Sparks, she did something for the Boys and Girls Club last year. She did like a video. She did like a video. She wasn't actually in person. I was like, oh. But it was
Did you bring
still
her water.
Huh?
If I saw Jordan, if I was there, I'd be like, here, Jordan, you need some water? I got you.
Right. So,
Like whatever you need, I'm here.
yeah, amazing singer, talented.
Yeah, she is.
Very, very talented. But yeah, Backstreet Boys all day.
In sync, baby.
I don't know.
I can't
kept with
because
the
I feel
albums.
like they all have, like, you know, their songs. Like I Want It That Way, right?
I never got into
Tearing up my heart. You know what I'm saying? It's like
All I Have to Give was a great song by the Backstreet Boys that I feel like that doesn't.
Off their first
And
album.
on going, you know what's a good song? The Call.
That's a great
Yeah,
song. Listen,
that's
baby, I'm
That's a good-
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that
yeah.
song. So it's like,
She's
it's
like,
so.
hello. I love that. I know exactly what you're talking about. I love that.
One of my
song.
favorites
was
is
a good
"This I
song.
Promise You" by NSYNC.
Yes.
This I
Oh,
This I
I
Promise
thought
You.
she
Better
knew
ones, too.
by NSYNC is one of my.
See, I don't know that.
Oh my God! It's beautiful. It's perfect. I know it's not the Backstreet Boys, but they did a really good job. No, I thought she knew. That's a bomb one by them. I was actually listening to the No Strings Attached album earlier.
Oh my God.
It's a great
I mean,
album.
yeah, I'll tell NSYNC's new song, Better Place, though, it's definitely a bop. Have you heard it?
No.
I know you. I know.
Listen, I
I was
streamed
not-
it at
I was not-
5:53
I was not running
that
for it.
morning. I was texting the Right Mind freaking group chat.
Like it's just you know, I like music that I can bop my head and groove with, even if you know, I'm more of a beat. That's the first thing for me. If I like the beat, then good. The lyrics, that's follows for me after. But it really depends, because like J. Cole and Kendrick, their lyrics,
Yeah.
a whole different story.
the
But
lyrics.
their
I want
beats,
something
Their
new
beats
from
are
Cole.
fire though.
I want something.
You know, like Middle Child and
Middle
like
Child is-
Humble. Like I like their
Something.
beats, but
Oh,
they're
Three
the
Adolescents
lyrics
was
in
my
there are fire.
all-time favorite from J. Cole. I was
Which one?
Three Adolescents. Or Love Yours, actually.
Love Yours is
If
fire.
you're talking about, like, you know, if you can narrow it down to, like, one song.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I can't pick one. You know?
For Cole,
Love Yours for sure. Well, that's part of my name.
I don't know enough of his catalog to be able to be like, oh, this is my.
I do have a song. What is it?
Illuminati.
Like honestly, that new song he just
That
came
album
out
was
with
probably one of my
Yeah.
favorite ones.
was
Oh,
All My Life.
Born Sinner. Born Sinner was probably my favorite album.
I used to bread like hoe, used to bread like pop. I used to bread it with the skills I got.
I'm trying to think what song would do it for me for Cole. I can picture it in my head, and my brain is not
Working,
putting two and
functioning
two.
right now.
Actually, it might be Sidelines. I think Sidelines is probably my
Oh, yeah,
go-to.
that's a really good one, yeah. Oh,
How to get up off the sidelines. That may be in like top 2 for Cole for me. There is another one. I bet my
gotta
brain.
get this time.
See, I like Cole, I just don't listen to him as much.
No accident.
You know what I mean? Like I listen to him, but not like how I listen to the other music I follow, like
Yeah.
Post Malone, and freaking
Yeah,
who's that? Freaking
but it's definitely
Taylor
off the
Wa-
same album as Love Yours.
Taylor
Now I'm
Wa-
about to
whatever.
push it up.
Taylor Wa-
Pull
Name
up,
like
pull up
1,000
the sorry,
songs.
pull up the Love Yours album. Where is he?
You know,
Oh,
Taylor
I'm already
Wa-
ahead of you, dog.
Who is it?
Taylor Wa-
already ahead of you.
Taylor, yeah. He did a song with.
Forest Hills
I think
Drive.
I've heard of him. Like some of the kids were like, oh, "Can you, Mr. J? Can you play one of their songs?" I'm like, I don't know who that is. No,
No role models.
Who doesn't know role models?
not on my.
Okay, no mind.
not on my top.
Oh man, okay, no. I thought he did.
It's
the
off
Role
that
Models. I
album
was
though.
like,
A Tale of Two Cities.
No, good song though.
The
But no.
intro. Wet Dreams.
No,
O3 Adolescents.
no.
Fire Squad.
Look, I know.
I did a
everyone's
freestyle to
I'll
that.
say this:
Oh,
everyone's
G-
going to hate me for
GOMD?
saying this, but like,
Say it.
"Workout" by
No.
J. Cole.
Good song
I'm
though.
gonna see and work out for me.
Great
I don't even
song.
know how it goes, but like,
Yours.
But great song.
Yourself.
Super
Actually, no, it
commercial,
might be
but
Love
great
Yours.
song.
I think
one.
that's why. I think
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
because you've already said it, so my brain is like, Love Yours is probably yeah. So Love Yours and Sidelines is probably my for Cole. Middle Child is fire.
Rise and Shine is a
yo,
dope
when he
one too.
is that the song he performed at the NBA All Star game? Yo, when he performed that song, that shit was like, he's like,
And
Yo,
he
he
did
went
that
so quiet
one.
like
he
he did
did
another.
he did that. He did dude, I can literally hear the song in my head. Count it up. Count it up.
oh yeah,
Count it up.
Count it up.
Sounds like saying Canada.
No, count it up. Count it up.
KOD, that was a dope album too. I liked KOD.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Oh no, count it up. Is count it up
For Your
No.
Eyes Only is a good one too.
What's
I think that was.
what's the
ATM.
name? Why can I not think words? Count it up. What's the song?
No.
Was it this one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's the name of it?
ATM.
ATM. Yeah.
Yo,
Count
that-
it up.
yeah.
Run it. We're about to get muted. About to get muted.
I was going. Let's play my song. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have nothing ready.
I mean, we could do your song. I know Cole would get us muted.
Yeah, I mean-
he would mute it.
I mean, Lewis and I did work on something recently for my album. Oh yeah, I'm dropping an album. Don't know when, but don't ask. But like we have a friend who's a producer, and he kind of came up with this beat, and
Shout out a verse.
yeah, and the first line I said, what was the line I said? Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Shout out a verse.
oh yeah. Do you know?
I
Were you
love
on? Wait,
him.
were you on the Clubhouse part?
No, I was not.
Clubhouse was the weirdest shit, but
What is that?
it was like Clubhouse.
Yeah, that was like an app, right? For artists.
It was like
Oh, yeah.
it was like one of those secret things like you couldn't tell nobody because like you
it's-
could talk to like
it
It was like
a group
invite
chat.
only.
yeah, like you could talk to like Jack Harlow or fucking Selena
because like I
Gomez
knew
or whatever.
Yeah.
You could like go into like different chat rooms.
It's like how
all
now
audio.
Twitter. You guys have Twitter?
No.
Life, you know you
Well,
have
I
Twitter.
have one, but I'm not. active
Clubhouse,
whatsoever.
like it turned out like when it first started, it was pretty dope because like you know there was like different like rooms that people would host, and it would be a great place to like showcase your music. And Rocky, like when she was on there, she got a decent following from that alone.
Yeah, that's how I got in it, and then
Same
that's
here.
how I met Verse and
Yeah.
Rocky and all that.
But then it got like too oversaturated, and
Shout out Rocky. I love you,
As
girl.
many
bullshit was
things.
happening.
I think she's.
there is
No.
November
a
1st.
lot of competition between them and Instagram, and Instagram tried to shut them down and all that. So it just kind of went downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've been working on a track, and the first line I put in the song to like really get it was like, "Since you broke my heart, I'm going out more." And I'm not explaining. You guys have to wait for the album to hear what I'm talking about. But
Good.
that first line I said just started the whole song, and it was like it's the craziest beat because like it's something I would never do, and it just has that hip hop definitely, but that pop side.
I love that.
But it's like
I definitely like gave a nod to Trent too, because like my
and that's the
my
thing.
verse is kind of like we're like going. There,
It was
like,
so crazy
we
how it
freaking,
happened.
Then we hit the Uber. We already on the block with the freshest pair of Supras.
because I'll
Oh,
say
I
this,
love
it
that.
was
Shout
so
out
crazy
Trent.
because we
Yo,
were on
it-
our way to Home Depot.
it goes
This
hard.
is a true story. We were on our way to Home Depot trying to find a beat because I was like, "Yo, Evan, I need some song to be on my album that's like really defining me and who I am now." And we're checking beats on our way back. He played one beat. We both looked. We're just like,
This is the one.
yeah. And not even that. I that's when the melody. I was like, "Since you broke my heart, I'm going out more." Got these other girls that didn't want me before, or something like that. So I was just like, "Yeah, this is it." And then he heard it, and then he just jumped on. I was like, "Yeah, he came up with a verse." But like, I can't tell you the title of the song because we changed it twice.
Yeah, yeah.
I did. First,
I had
first
the
it was
entire
called
thing.
Drive Through. I'll tell you that. But then it changed to.
Something.
I don't know. I'll say it. It's so I came up with
you can say
So
the
I
title
came
of
up
the
with a clever title called "Out of the Picture," and like you hear that phrase a lot or whatever, but you don't really use it that much. But like where my situation I'm at right now, it's out of the picture.
Yeah.
So Lewis heard that, but before it was like a drive-through, it was like patiently waiting at the drive-through, and I was like, "What was it? 4 for 4? Oh, my bad. 4 for 4 and a pretty girl."
Yeah.
That's fair.
So it was like that, and I was just like, "I can't do that. No."
After the club, you can catch me at the drive-through because
Yeah, and then that same night, I changed the lyrics, and I was just like, "Out of the picture sounds so much better." And the next day, we went and recorded, and we pretty much finished my verse, his verse, chorus,
Just has to get mixed
and we
and
just have
mastered.
to get a bridge, and we're done.
Yeah.
Word.
So
Dope, man. Glad to see you got a lot of stuff coming and
since
been working.
yeah, for a year, I was just like, I've always loved my music, but now it's like I said earlier, I'm on album mode. Like
go
I just
time.
want to be in the studio. Like I have so much shit bottled up that I can kind of say on a podcast, but I'd rather say, musically is a lot better.
Comes out better.
Like
For sure.
That's why it's like when you guys write music, right? Are you scared to not offend somebody?
Depends on what you're talking about, really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like me,
Like,
it's like
if,
I'm
if,
not,
it, if it's a deep, topic,
Even if
Yeah,
the
you
song, even
wanna
though
be
if you
careful.
love the song and it sounds like fire, like I need to drop it. Like, are you worried that like it might offend somebody, even though you know it's gonna maybe trigger that person?
Like,
What do you mean
Depends.
by that though? Like, are you
So,
talking
like,
about like heartbreak or like
or in
the
general,
situation?
in
or-
general,
like, if
like
it-
how I said talking about the haters and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like haters or relationships or whatever, like parents shit, whatever, anything. Like are scared to like not be vulnerable, but like saying the truth that this person or group may, what the fuck?
Depends on if I'm willing to face that. Like if they because I have to go into the assumption that they will hear it.
Yeah, yeah.
And if that's a conversation that I am willing to have, and if it's worth having that conversation, or if it's something where I'm just like, this would be probably make a great song, but it's going to cause too much to the point like I'll end up stressing myself out.
Yeah.
And it's just not worth having that argument or that conversation. But if I'm just like, yeah, I'm ready for the shots, let's go. Like,
See,
I'm
like,
ready for the shots fired.
I'm in the middle. Like, even though that's where I said like the best music comes from honesty and just being truthful and vulnerable. Honestly,
I think what I would do is I would approach it more metaphorically than I would directly.
yeah, of course. Like I wouldn't be like call them out like their name specifically.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't do that. But like I
no
would
name dropping.
drop like a pun or a phrase or something.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Because some people go direct where they're like, yo, you didn't come outside when I was calling you. And kind of literally explain the situation. And then there's like just
Like
metaphorically.
kind of,
and
you know how
puns and-
Drake, I could say
Like,
Drake's a
sometimes
good
it
example.
turns
Like
into-
Drake I feel like he tells his story through a whole conversation, like text message or, phone call, whatever. Like I feel like all his lyrics are pretty much a conversation.
Yeah.
Not like yada, yada, yada.
That's dope.
But I know you had a question.
What is it? Okay, because like I'm thinking of this from an actor's point of view, but it's similar. If it's your truth, because I mean, obviously, there's always two sides to situations, right? And that other person is more than welcome to their side. But we're not talking about the other person because this is your art and this is your truth. So if that's your truth and if that's your perception of a situation, what the fuck does it matter what anybody else has to say about your art?
No, yeah, I know you're right. That's why at the end of the day, I'm like,
Am I being ignorant?
No,
by
no,
saying
that-
Because
I
like
feel like
that's
you're being
how
truthful
I
about that
that's
because-
how I feel. Of like you can have any feelings you want to feel
Yeah.
about anything I write, and if you see yourself in that, then you see yourself in it.
Yeah.
yeah, because it's vice
For
versa
me,
too.
I'm not
Yeah.
afraid to put anything out there. Like if I felt a certain way about what happened, like it's got to get off my chest. I mean, just like you said, I'm not gonna directly shoot at somebody.
And I'm not
Well,
not
take
going to
shots at somebody.
sugarcoat shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell it how it is because like art,
But you're going to tell it in a way that you want to say it.
Yeah,
that you're not
absolutely.
going to be like,
I'm gonna do it in a way
call
like,
them out or whatever.
Right, exactly. Like, I mean, any kind of art is a freedom. It's freedom of expression. Like you should get that off your chest.
And that's the thing where you said, like, who cares about what they say? Like, it's not that I care about what they say. It's just I don't want to be one that, like,
If you say certain things,
like
in
a diss track.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to make no diss tracks or whatever, but it's just like,
But diss
bottled
tracks
up
are
in so long, you know what I mean? I just can't just
Yeah.
talk about it to a freaking counselor or whatever. Like, it's just,
I guess the way that I feel about it is it's like in any art, whether it's music or whether you're writing like a screenplay or a theatrical play, like whatever it is, everybody that's been in your life or you've had a relationship with, whether it was platonic or just an acquaintance or romantic, like everyone's always going to have an impact. Or maybe you just met someone or observed someone in a store and they did something that you thought was like interesting and you wanted to include that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's so important to be including those life experiences in our art.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's going to be some times where people are like offended or affected by that. But I guess what I'm trying to say at the end of the day, it's like, if you're in a creative's life, you're probably going to be in their art.
and we're always, all of us are always on a creative mindset. Even if we're not being creative, like there's some little thing will trigger our mind to be like, oh shit, that would be like a dope line. Like someone told me, like, I said something stupid, but like wasn't stupid. It's like, the only person better than me is my own reflection. But it's not like that, but I have it written down on my phone. But like, it's something like that. Like no one's better than me besides myself. You know what I mean?
No, I get that.
Yeah.
And I wrote that right down in my notes. Like, ooh, sounds like a good lyric part. So
I feel like, yeah, my brain's always working like that of like, how can I include this into art? Or like, how can I write this into like a 5-minute play? Or how can I, what, if this were lyrics, like if these feelings were lyrics, what would I want to say? Like, I feel like I'm always, that's just how we're hardwired though, as creatives.
Yeah.
Like, we're never not going to see life like that.
pun unintended. Not you, life in general.
Yes.
But no, I definitely,
Damn it.
I'm trying to, for me now, I'm trying to not write more about me. You know what I mean? Personal. Even though people definitely probably gone through what I've been, but like definitely seeing something out that's like, I don't know, a girl dancing on a bar and falls over. Like, that's pretty funny to write about. You know what I mean? Something that's not happened to you, but you've witnessed it.
But it's your experience.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's still
kinda
your
has-
experience. no
Like,
matter what.
obviously, we've all danced on the table to the point we felt, you know what I mean? So, like, it's to the point, like, I'd rather write about someone else's situation,
Yeah.
experiences, that to the point that everyone can understand.
Yeah.
And that's music at the end of the day. You want to make sure everyone understands where you're coming from, and hopefully they take something from the chorus of the song, or
Right.
a verse that, 2 lines in a verse that really hit them home. So it all depends.
I think the dopest way to write, I mean, it's hard to do. Like, I want to be able to write this way, but like, if something happened to you, like, if you write like exactly what happened and what you were doing, like step by step, and what you saw, and have that be the video.
Oh yeah,
It's like NF
is
story.
amazing.
NF
Yeah.
story. Like that is in like detail oriented.
Yeah.
Of an experience. I want to like ask him where he got that from.
send them a DM.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll answer. And that's on a diss
I've
on
had
him.
a celebrity answer my DM when I had a question. Dead ass. The guy that sings Drew Barrymore, Bryce. I sound so dumb right now. God, I know you.
You know,
Reiterate.
Joyner Lucas's
Oh God,
How Much a Dollar Cost, or
I gotta find his name now. Where's my phone at? I'm looking back. All right. Yo, and like he's like a good artist too. Like he's so talented. He's light skinned, like me.
That narrows the list down
Is
a
his last name
lot.
Tiller?
No, not Bryson Tiller. I like Bryson Tiller too. Bryson Tiller's fire.
I know you said Bryson. I was like, Bryson
Tiller?
Keep It 100 by Joyner Lucas. Like the video, like it's like what he's saying from his point of view.
Bryce Vine. Bryce Vine.
Bryce Vine.
Yeah, he did a song with YG called La La Land. I'm not gonna rap it or sing it, so don't ask. I'm off this liquid death, which is tastes gross.
It doesn't. I told you, it's not good.
I don't like. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
You hear it here
I look
first,
at-
people. It's not good.
just get Poland Spring. Mike.
It's in there, I think.
No, there was not.
No, there was
No?
no Poland
Mike.
Spring. But
Get Celsius in there.
I have Super K juice.
I thought someone just wrote that over Sharpie. Like,
Yep, this is my Super K juice. Thank you, Mike Keslak.
His debut is
Oh my-
pretty good.
I'm like, can't even say about it.
But yeah, man, this is dope. Appreciate you.
well, thank you having
coming.
me.
Yeah, thank you for coming. Absolutely.
No, thank
can-
you. I've wanted to be on your podcast for a minute, but like I've asked this one multiple times. Like, how do you get on the podcast? I had
Link
no,
in
you know how many?
bio.
No,
You know how many
I
times
know,
I've
and I
told
told
you?
him to send the link.
No,
I've never
okay.
sent the
You
link.
should have asked Kayla.
It's in the bio. It's link in the bio and on the website. And on the website.
I'm trying. Honestly, I'm trying to not be on social media as much.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? Like, only to like either post something new or whatever. Like,
That's fair. I'm with you.
Sure.
No, I get that a lot of times wasted scrolling.
Like, I'm literally on Snapchat because I try not to go on the feeds on Instagram, and I'm literally looking like famous people Snapchats and shit. And I'm like watching food shit. So I'm like, this is better than TikTok. Tell you that right now. TikTok's not my thing. Hell no.
Where can people connect with you? You know, check out your
So
music.
you guys can stream me on all platforms. iTunes. Is this iTunes or Apple Music? What is it?
I do Apple.
You know
say
what I
Apple.
mean. If you
We
have
all
an
know.
iPhone,
I mean, it's
wherever your
probably
music is, just go there, type in Itai, Itai, and you'll find my song. And the easy way to find me, type in The Lotus Experiment. Easiest way to find it, and you'll find my songs. That was my last long album I had. And yeah, you can find me on social media at One and Only Itai. That's Instagram. Itai Music on Facebook. Snapchat, if you want to go ahead. Is Snapchat even... Do people use Snapchat
I
for
deleted
music?
mine.
I haven't used Snapchat since like 2016.
If you want to just type in Itai, you find me. Whatever.
you want to find me, whatever.
Everything
The
else.
only one.
Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube. What else? Every music you can listen to, I'm there. You can find me. Get ready. Autopilot be dropping hopefully this month.
Let's go.
Be on the lookout for the new album.
Yeah, I can't really talk about that because
Right.
it's like I hate writing albums.
Well, then you'll have to
I
come
love writing
back
albums. Yeah.
and then talk about your album when it's going to drop.
That's if it's still if it's like right now. I could tell you it's not 50%. It is 50%. Let's just say that it's 50%.
All right, so then now you got to finish it. Okay.
Yeah, let's just say
album
that
comes
I have the songs. I have they're all recorded. It's I hate the whole touch up
It's just
part.
like a matter of time. Like when you want to drop.
there's
it.
12 songs.
You got a crap ton of songs.
Yeah,
You got like
so
100
before I
of them.
drop it, I'm literally trying to drop singles, I guess you can say, before it. So autopilot, my next song, the song after that, whatever, and hopefully by next year there'll be something. It's 12 songs, so it's a process. But I have all the song ideas. It's just putting them in order and
Get that.
what to do. But
Yeah.
you guys know me. I have a whole different sound variety from freaking pop, house music, hip hop, country, rap, everything. So it's like this album's definitely not. You cannot call my album pop. I'll tell you. I mean, you can't call it pop because I grew up being a pop artist.
Yeah.
But you can definitely.
There's more to it.
It's more fusion pop. Fusion pop. Pop fusion. Oh, yeah, pop fusion.
I like that.
That's my shit. Pop fusion is the upcoming of me. Don't know if that's a thing, but
I like
we'll
that.
see.
We're making it a thing.
Fusion. What is it? Fusion pop or pop fusion? What
I like
sounds
pop
better?
fusion.
Pop fusion. That sounds better.
There you go.
So, get ready.
Cool,
That's
man.
all I can say.
Dope.
Oh, and support all of us. Support the podcast.
Yep.
Thank you to these guys. They're wonderful, amazing people. Support all their shit. Acting, screenplays, merch, singing, writing, brainstorming. If you need ideas, we give them.
What's up?
We give them.
That's a good point.
If you need someone to talk to, we're here.
Big facts.
We're not like the Justice League,
Come on,
but
show.
we're more like,
Come have a conversation.
yeah, we're like more The Boys. You guys seen The Boys? Yeah, good show. You seen
No,
The
I
Boys?
haven't.
Oh, watch The Boys. Such a good show. You seen it?
No.
Thank God I'm not the only
If you like superheroes and like political shit, it's pretty good. I'm not political, but like I like superheroes, so it's like if
So it
superhero,
works.
if like Iron Man was real life, let's go with that.
That's right.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's a
Cool.
good
man.
show. But
Dope. Well, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Shout out to 41st Studios. Shout out to MOCG. Shout out Crispy. I hope you're enjoying your vacation. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting. We have a lot of new stuff that's going to be coming, so be on the lookout. It's coming very, very soon.
Better be soon. I've been waiting for something for you guys.
Got you. I'll tell you off air. But until next time, my name is Jay Faith,
My name is L.Y.F E.
And I'm Kayla.
and we got
Itai.
and this is the Right Mind Wednesdays podcast. We'll catch y'all next time. What's up?